Warning, the following video will contain content that is not appropriate for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Well, good morning, bitches. Welcome back for another one of my Pokemon Battle Revolution rant battles. Fuck yeah! Alright, so let's get this party started. Obviously, I'm here today to talk about some stuff. It's gonna be great. So, I know I call these my Pokemon Battle Revolution, rant battles. It's not really necessarily always a rant. This is basically just, happy fun time for me to talk about whatever the hell I fucking feel like, because that's how I do things. That's how I've always done things on this YouTube channel is, I just do whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want, however the fuck I want. I answer to no one, because I'm an asshole, and I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. Alright, now that we've established that, let's get on with the topic. This is going to be less of a rant and more of a, let's call it story time with multi-step. I'm going to be telling you guys about a story in my life that kind of pretty accurately sums up the kind of person I am. As aforementioned, I am an asshole. I've always been an asshole. And I've always been kind of a rebel, too, in the sense that I've never really stood much for authority figures, especially when they do shit that I disagree with, Like, fuck you, This is America. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want, I'm free to live my life however I want to. Because I live in a country where I can do that. Which is why you gotta love America, right? Anyway. So, when it comes to authority figures, again, I've just never really had much respect for authority figures in general. It's like, what right do you have to fucking tell me what to do? I'm a human being, not a fucking, animal or a thing. Technically, I'm an animal, and technically, I'm a thing, but you know what I'm talking about. I am a person. I'm a human being, for fuck's sakes. Unless I'm cool with you telling me what to do, don't fucking tell me what to do. So, back in the day, one of the things that absolutely fucking would always piss me off is when my parents got this idea in their heads that it was okay to take away, quote, privileges or whatever, in order to punish us as kids or whatever. And one of the ones that my parents always, well, I say parents, but it was usually mostly my mom who did this. One of the ones that she always liked to take away was my screen time, like watching TV, playing video games, and all that shit. And that would just piss me off beyond all reason. Just absolutely piss me off beyond all reason. And the stupid thing is, too, is that a punishment is supposed to teach you a lesson. I didn't learn any lessons. See, because I'm very stubborn in the sense that I keep an open mind, but at the same time, I'm very dead set in my ways. Like, if I want something, I will do whatever it takes to obtain it. Like, that's why I have, 400 video games and 9 video game systems. Again, if I want something, I'm going to find the means to make it happen. That's how I do things. So, when you take away things from me, that pisses me off. That pisses me off beyond all reason. Especially when the things that you take away happen to be my own personal property, that will piss me off to no end. So, what my mom did when she took away my screens was she would take, my Nintendo DS's, because I had, 2 of those, I think, at the time. So, she would take those away and then not let me, watch TV or play video games or any of that shit, which would just piss me off to no end. And again, the point of a punishment is supposed to be that you're teaching the person a lesson. Didn't teach me any lessons, it just made me pissed off at my mom. Again, I'm the kind of person where you do something like that to me, I'm not going to learn a damn thing from that. I'm just going to fucking, be me, because nothing will ever change me, because I am who I am. And I like the person that I am. And if you disagree with me or how I do things, you can go fuck yourself, because I don't fucking care. And if that makes me an asshole, then cool. I don't give a shit. So she would take away my DSs, right? And wow, I'm running out of time. I'm beating this trainer a lot quicker than I was expecting. Alright, so anyway, let me try to sum this up. So my mom took away my Nintendo DSs and wouldn't let me watch TV, and that pissed me off to no end. However, my parents were separated, you know. By that time in my life, my parents were separated, you know. My mom was living in her house, my dad was living in his house. So I had two separate houses, right? So at my mom's house, I couldn't watch screens, but at my dad's house, I was good to go, right? So at Christmas time, my dad gave me a bunch of Christmas money. So the first thing I did with all that Christmas money was I went to Walmart and bought myself a Nintendo DS. Because my mom had already stolen my other two DSs because... And yes, I call it stealing because that was my fucking personal property that she stole. And again, that's something that fucking pisses me off to no end. You know? Oh, well, I'm not going to let you have any screen time, so I'm going to steal your Nintendo DSs. Fuck you, you know? Just fuck you. That shit always pissed me off. So... She had already stolen my Nintendo DSs and hid them away somewhere so I couldn't find them. So I'm like, alright, bitch, you want to play this game? Let's fucking play. Literally. Because I went to Walmart and got myself a Nintendo DS. And you know what I did with that Nintendo DS? I did not keep it at my dad's house. Nope. I snuck it back to my mom's house. And every night, because I remember that was around the time when Pokemon Platinum came out, every night I would spend... up there playing Pokemon Platinum. I would stay up really late at night playing Pokemon Platinum as well. And you know, she would take away my screens and all that shit. Well, guess what? I had her beat. Because she may have thought that she had taken away all my screens, but I still had a secret. That one Nintendo DS that she did not know about. That I would spend all night playing with, you know, Pokemon Platinum. Yeah. You make the mistake of pissing me off or do something that I don't like, I will find ways to get around it. And I will find ways to make your life a living hell. So, that whole time she thought, you know, I didn't have any screen time or whatever, and I did. Why? Because I simply outsmarted her. Simple as that. You know? That's the problem with my mom a lot of the times, is that she thinks she holds all the cards in her hand when really she's not even playing the game. I'm the main character of this story. I'm the one playing the game. You know? And what she never failed to realize in her arrogance is that while she may have thought that she had a really good hand to play, as it would turn out, my hand was full of trump cards. You can't beat me. You can't. You may try to take away my privileges, but guess what? I will find ways around it. I will beat you. I will win. And in that circumstance, I did. So I have some very fond memories of playing Pokemon Platinum late at night in defiance of, you know, my mom. Again, I've always been kind of a rebel, but that's my big story. I stayed up late at night playing Pokemon Platinum because my mom decided to take away my screens like a fucking bitch. Which, again, that shit just always pissed me off. It's like, how dare you fucking steal my Nintendo DSs, which are my personal property? Fuck you. You know, what the fuck gives you the right? Yeah, you're my parent. Okay, whatever. What does that teach the kid? Oh, it's okay to steal? No, fuck you. That shit just always pissed me off. But yeah, late at night I would always stay up playing Pokemon Platinum, and I will forever have fond memories of Pokemon Platinum because of that. Because it was a time when I took a stand and said, you know what? Fuck you. Because I'm doing things my way. So, what's the moral of the story, guys? Don't fuck with me. Simple as that, because I will beat you. I will win. And even if you think you've won, as it would turn out, you will never win. Whether you even realize it or not. Because you may think you've won. But really, there's a whole bunch of shit you didn't even know about. So you may think you win, but you will never win. So don't test me. Alright, well anyway guys, that was that. I just wanted to tell you guys that story because I have some very fond memories of playing Pokemon Platinum. I remember the first time I went into the Distortion world. Oh god, it was so awesome. I just really loved that game. Alright. Either way guys, that's going to be it for this particular rant battle, so I'll see you all next time. Peace out.